The state's House Appropriations Committee held a public hearing on a new bill that could help local law enforcement. Our reporter Malorie Aldrich has more on what our local department's opinions are regarding this legislation.
But like everything else that comes out of the state legislature, there's pros and cons to it.
House Bill 1435 plans to create a new law enforcement hiring grant program. As for the Yakima Police Department, Police Chief Sean Boyle thinks this could be a good thing for the city of Yakima.
In our city, we have a very low officer to community member ratio, and so increasing that number would benefit the community as a whole as well as the department.
When it comes to recruitment, Chief Boyle is optimistic that a hiring grant may help the city gain more officers in the long run.
And I think a lot of cities are in this same situation as we are, where there's questions about funding moving forward, and this would help to help us to advertise that we're going to be able to fund these positions in the years coming forward.
But for the Yakima County Sheriff's Office, Sheriff Bob Udell is wary on if these types of grants would really work.
In Yakima County, we're low staffed for Washington State. So you consider if we're low staffed for Washington State, that's the lowest staffed in the country, at times we're right at the very bottom of the staffing barrel. So we look at a bill like this and think, maybe this will help. So can it? Yes, but the problem is going to be the match.
A match of 25% that the county or city would have to cough up to get the grant. Although Udell says that the money is not the reason the department is understaffed, but because of other issues like politics.
The state sends out mixed messages. On one hand, you have this bill that says we would like to fund 3/4 of your cops. Great, okay, that could really help. There will be takers, either counties or cities, that will want to do that. On the flip side, there's also more bills that want to hold police officers and deputies more and more accountable all the time, to the point where if you're not in law enforcement and you're thinking, wait a minute, why do I want to be a cop?
The bill's status is listed as still in committee. Reporting for Action News, I'm Malorie Aldrich.